Narcissists are not family oriented, they are family control freaks. Notice the narcissist amongst the family dynamic and how controlling they are. Now, think about when they're married or in a relationship and they have children with their partner and things don't work out. So they go on to new supply. They've already actually moved on with new supply way before things were settled. So they could start a new family with the new supply. And they do this as a way to get revenge on the ex partner because they lost control. And they also do it because they want to hurt the ex partner, to let them know that they can do their own thing. They do as they please. They don't start relationships or look for long lasting relationships with the person that turns into commitment and marriage. They don't do the things for the right reasons. They don't care about growing family so that they can be the sole provider. And the same goes for women. When women go off and meet a male new supply who they could procreate with, it's to make their ex jealous. They move on too quickly because it's always a plot. They're always up to something. They're always up to no good at anyone's expense, and they don't care how it affects people's lives. They're selfish and they all about what they can get in the image that they put out. They're all about control. They don't know how to love. Everything is a game to them, a strategy and a tactic. So if you find yourself in a relationship with someone and they recently had a child, you should think about if this is something that you really want to go forward with. Or if you find yourself getting acquainted with someone who has a very young baby. That's a red flag. Because why aren't they with the person who they have a child with? I mean, unless, of course, because sometimes it happens where, the a person, I mean, I guess there's really no excuse because there is protection, but things still happen. But do your research before you go forward with someone, before you continue to get to know them in a way to say, you know what, I'm going to give you a try. Yeah, we could go ahead and jump into the relationship. Test the waters first because you don't know their past, their history, and their track record.